All right, folks, thank you for coming back to the Budget Hawk YouTube channel. Today we're going to go over real quick, I'm going to make this video short, does velocity banking work? We're going to go through three different ways of paying minimum monthly payments, cash flow using Avalanche or Snowball, and velocity banking. And we're going to see which one will pay off debt quicker and with less interest. So let's get started here real quick. We're just going to do minimum monthly payments. We have a family that makes $7,062, expenses are $6,349 with a cash flow of $713. So if they just made the minimum monthly payments on their debts are going to be the same. This is going to be all the same through cash flow and velocity banking. So they have credit cards here, 14,000, almost 15,000 on one, 23,000 on another, and they have a car loan that was $46,000. It's now down to $27,000. So if they were to start this today, this is what was owed on the car: 23%, 13%, 6.5%. Here are the minimum payments on all of those. So if they were to pay off, it would take them 392 making minimum payments, 392 months, and 27,000, almost $28,000 in interest. Credit card number two, 413 months at 24,445, and the car loan, obviously it's a 6-month loan, so it would have taken 60 months, or no, this would be paid in 33 months, but $8,135 for a total of 413 months to pay off all the debt and $60,000 in interest. That's crazy. So let's move over to cash flow. So we have the cash flow payments, same thing, same income, same expenses, same cash flow. I'm not going to explain how to do this, velocity banking or this. I'm just going to run through it right quick. So all the prices are the same here, all the balances, all the credit limits, all of the minimum monthly payments, and the interest rates. Okay, so credit card number one, if you just did the Snowball, this one would be Avalanche, because it's taking the highest interest rate first and then going down to the next and the next. So it would take 15 months to pay off credit card number one with an interest of about $2,400. Okay, so your payment would be towards that would be this plus the cash flow. Okay, and then it would take 13 months to pay off credit card number two, interest of almost $1,500. Okay, your balance at that time, at the time that you pay off this one, the balance is going to be, instead of $2,306, it's going to be $19,285. And then the car would take, you would pay the car off 3 months early. So it would only take you 2 months. You had 5 months left on the car at this point, because you have to pay off this card first, and then you take all the cash flow and the payment. You would take your cash flow and the payment from that and put it on the second credit card. And that's where I'm getting the payments on this. Okay, that's why the payments are going up, because you're taking the payments on the credit cards that you've already paid plus the cash flow, and you're putting it all towards your debt. All right, and then we go to velocity banking. Everything's the same. Okay, we're going to go down in velocity banking. Instead of a PLOC, I should have changed this. I should say HELOC. So it's a HELOC, $65,000 HELOC. Okay, the interest rate is 9%. And we're going to go down here. I'm not going to tell you guys how to do this. I have other videos on my page that will tell you exactly what velocity banking is. But if we come all the way down at the bottom, we find out that we pay that off in 32 months with an interest of $7,006. Okay, let's move over to the final here. And the final, I have it all listed here. So we have the minimum payments. It took 413 months, and you paid $60,444 in interest. We have cash flow, 30 months, extreme. Almost $11,600 in interest. So it's a huge savings right here, right? We never just want to make minimum monthly payments. It's crazy. But even if we did that, we would save, about $49,000. And then we got velocity bank, and even though it took us 32 months, we paid about $3,500 less in interest. And at the end of paying however you want to pay this, the cash flow you would have then would be $2,541 to then invest, to hopefully invest, put in savings, or spend it. So I think that's about it. The reason, I did tell you 9% interest. Okay. So that's it. Let me go to the final. You can take a look at that. I know it's quick and fast, and that's what we want. So I just want to show you that Velocity Banking works in saving money and sometimes saving time on paying it off. And Velocity Banking also allows you to have, in case of emergencies, because we never get through the whole year without something happening to us, that we have some credit left that we can pay pay whatever emergency came across, or tires or whatever else you needed, and you had money left over from your HELOC that you can just take out of your HELOC, pay for it, and then pay down on it as you do pay off your other debts. Whereas cash flow, you're using all of your extra money. So if you did have an emergency, you would have to stop, take your extra money to pay for it, and then get back to paying debt after you were done paying for that emergency. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. All right. Take care. Bye.